Hey internet, so we're running out of time really today. I really wanted to let the tank dry off a bit more before I do anything else. So I just can't resist it though. I thought we'd just get a little bit of paint on something, just so we can sort of have a look at the quality of the paint. Obviously I'm a little concerned because I've not used RS paints before. So this is the base paint. It says it's a white. So we'll just get a little bit of this on and then we'll get some red on and have a look, see what it looks like. Covers very well. Good pressure in the tin. Just going to do a very light coat first, let that sit for a little bit, 10 minutes maybe, and then get a bit more on. Okie doke. Okay, bit of colour then, eh? Just build it up over a little bit, eh? I'm just gonna very light coat, I think. Just give that a few minutes just to go off and just to gas off a little bit. Coverage seems really good though. Good, we've got quite a lot of it, but you know, we've got quite a bit of stuff to cover. So, and it's going to dry matte. You know, it'll only really gloss up when we put the 2K on, the lacquer. So we won't be doing that today. So we'll get an idea of the colour when we get a couple of coats on. Blimey, that's redder than I remember. I'll just gonna go with a few light coats, light build up. It's very cherry red, that is. That'll do. What do you think? I don't think you'd have got any better if it had come out of a compressor spray gun. That is gorgeous. Lovely. What a lovely, lovely cover. I'm going to leave that for a good 15-20 minutes and just see if we do need any more, but I don't think we will. That's covered really nicely. We haven't used a lot of paint. It looks absolutely perfect. So yeah, good. I'm really pleased with that. Just check around, make sure we haven't got any light spots that we've missed. Bit of an edge there. Gotta be careful when putting it on. If you put it on too light, it won't settle on the panel properly. So now you can see it's very clear. It's very well covered. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased with that. I would have to say that the paint, I would say, is good quality, about the same quality as custom cams, I'd reckon, at this rate. But yeah, I'll leave it now. So let's just have a little bit of a look whilst it's drying. Well, here's the little dog. Maybe I should get her a mask as well. Oh yeah, very, very pleased with that. I mean, just look at the gloss finish on that. That is absolutely lovely. Just wait until we've got some clear lacquer on that. It's just going to pop, the paint is. It's going to look absolutely delicious. Sorry if I sound a bit muffled. I've still got my paint mask on, so yeah, I think that's enough on there. I think if we put any more on, I'm just overdoing it. Great. Hey internet, it's just a bit of a wrap up really. I think I've gone as far as I can go today, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm risking rushing stuff now because just because I want to get stuff done. I mean, but I'm really pleased with this. Let's just bring it over here. Really pleased with the quality of this. You know, yeah, it looks quite flat at the moment, but don't forget it's got to have the 2K lacquer on it yet. But I think you'll agree that the finish is pretty good. So yeah, I think that is really going to look fantastic with lacquer on. The mudguard's ready now. I've just got to wet flat that really. Everything else has got a bit of a white base coat on, obviously apart from the mudguard. But I'm going to be working for the next couple of days, so it's going to be the weekend before I can get to it. And I don't want to put any more base colour on really. And not apply lacquer. Obviously, well, the difficulty I have with doing the tank and the tailpiece is, of course, I've got to apply the decals part way through, so you know that needs some time and accuracy, so I don't want to rush it. The tank's in the booth and that's got the white base coat on now. The fairing, I've put a little bit of red on that. I just couldn't help myself, so that looks pretty good. Let's just have a quick look, shall we? It hasn't got as much as it needs on there yet, and I've done that deliberately because I'm very aware that, you know, once the base coat's on, I really should be top coating it within a few hours really. I think you can get away with up to 24 hours, but you know, you really should be doing it quite quickly. And as I say, I'm working for the next 2 days, but I am working from home, so I might just get to finish the red Thursday afternoon or Friday afternoon, you know, after work. But I think it's mainly going to be weekend stuff now, because it's like I really need to concentrate when I'm putting the decals on, because it's a one time only, isn't it really? But yeah, so really pleased with how the colours come out, really pleased with the quality of the RS paints. It's as good as custom cans, I must say. You might say I'm not comparing apples with apples because it's a solid colour, and the paint I had off custom cans was a candy. But you know, from a application point of view, the pressure was good in the tin. The spray was very even. So I think it's going to look really good when it's finished. I'm really quite optimistic now, and really quite excited about starting the build back up. So stick with me. If you haven't already, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you like the videos, and click on the little bell icon and you'll get a notification when I upload more content, which I do very regularly. It would be really nice to see the bike finished, and it would be really nice to start seeing the build-up of the bike. The frame has been sat outside now for the last week or so, a couple of weeks, ever since I painted it really, and it's hardened nicely. I'm very mindful that you know, I could get damage on the frame when I put the engine back in, so my friends
very kindly offered to help me in with that, and it's something I'm definitely going to take him up on, just to try and minimise the risk of any damage to the paintwork when it goes back in, because it is a bit fiddly and awkward, you know, as well as being very heavy. So yeah, that's about it for today. As I say, if you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll catch up at the weekend. So I hope you enjoyed the other video today, and I look forward to seeing you then. Okay, internet, bye.